Hey guys, right now we're going to talk about how to add your vector images, your designs to blank walls. And the purpose of that is to make pretty little images like this to create your listings. The goal is 4 pictures. You need at least 4 pictures. You can see in the listings you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You actually get 5 slots to fill. And you do need to fill them all. You don't have to, but again, it's one of those little things that helps put your listings to the top of search results, the SEO, for Etsy. So make sure you fill all these in. You'll only need 4 though, because this 5th picture will always be the color wheel, all the colors that we offer. So you'll never have to. That will stay the same. That won't change unless we change up the colors, but that will always be picture number 5, or wherever you put it. But you will need 4 pictures. And what we like to do is use some various rooms. You can see we have a bedroom, and we made the decal white. This next one, we just have a chair. We made it kind of like a dark blue. Couch, we made it white. So you get the idea. And that just gives the customer a different look at colors and maybe a different idea of how they can use it. They see it over a bed and they're like, oh, that's okay. But then they might see it in an office and go, oh, yeah, that'd look really nice in my office. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of the goal with creating these. So if we back out of here, we'll get started and I'll show you how to actually do this. There are 2 ways. One is just saving the image to a single room, and I will show you that first. So what we'll do is open a blank document in Inkscape, and then we want to do File, Import, or Control-I. And you're going to go to your Dropbox. I have mine. You can download it and save it your Dropbox to your computer, and the files will always sync, so you'll have hard copies on your computer. Or you can go to Dropbox.com. But if you go here, and then I'm going to go to my Dropbox, open that up, and you should all have access to blank rooms. It's a shared folder. Inside blank rooms, we have a good variety of lots of different rooms. Kids' rooms, bedrooms, couches, a lot of stuff in here. So we're going to go ahead and just open one of those up, import it, hit OK. See, now you got this picture in here. Now we need your design. So we're going to do the same thing. File, import, or Control-I. Go to your Dropbox or wherever you saved your design. You should have saved it into your Dropbox shared folder, into your shop folder, so that we have access to it as well. But go ahead and go to Dropbox, go to your folder. We have all ours in here, so I'm going to just open one of these up. Let's pick one. We'll do, let's see, little martini glass. Sure. So we got a martini glass here. Obviously, we're not putting this giant martini glass over their bed. We want to put it up on the wall here. So first, let's zoom in. Quick little note, if you use the plus or minus at the top right of your keyboard, you can zoom in and out of Inkscape. So neat little feature. Or in the bottom right here, you can zoom in a little bit less at a time. So we'll zoom in, kind of fill our screen. Now if we click the decal, we want to size it so that it fits right above the bed. You can do this, but it might skew a little bit. And obviously, we're not going to put this weird looking wide martini glass up there. So we're going to undo that. Make sure you go up here and you click this little button with the lock. That way, when you do this, the aspect stays the same. It doesn't skew itself. So we're going to put that above the bed. Cool. So this big martini fan, they want to, I don't know, looks like a 3-foot martini glass above their bed. That looks nice. That's where you want it. Everything's good. We're going to go up here to File, Save As, and you can name it if you want. Really, you'll be deleting these pictures after you make your listing, so you don't have to really go through and take the time to name and save, as long as you can recognize where you saved it to. And you do not need to save these images to your your Etsy shop folder in Dropbox. We have no use for them, so please do not put them there. When you do save it, save as, if you come down here in this box and you click that, save it as, it says PNG, Cairo PNG. You can just save it as that, hit save. Make sure you know where it's going. I'm just saving this one to the desktop. Yeah, I already had one there, so we'll just replace that. And that's good. You can upload, it doesn't have to be a JPEG. You can upload a .png to Etsy when you upload your listing pictures, so that will work just fine. If you want to keep this room and just change the color, you click your design, then you can pick a color down here. We'll do white, and it's that easy. You just go back up, save as, and you just gotta at least, I just saved it as drawing, so I'll put drawing 1, save PNG, good. There's 2. So that's it. Make sure you can go through and change up, pick a different picture for the background. We just need at least 4 pictures. So if I delete this and Control I, and I want to import a new room, blank rooms, say import this couch, now you can see that this image is actually over my decal. No matter what I do, if I click this and drag it, it's still going behind. So all you got to do is click your decal, go to Object, hit Raise, and that's it. It will put it right on top. And you can go ahead and resize or change color, do whatever you want. So that is one way to do it. I'll exit out of here. The second way, my favorite way, I believe you'll only be able to do this if you have a Mac, unless there's a way to capture just a select portion, like a box on your screen with a PC. I'm not sure that there is. I know there's you can do a full screenshot, but then you're going to get all the junk around it. So we will go ahead and just go through this here. If you go to your Dropbox, open the Dropbox folder here, you'll have to have, let's see here, the blank rooms. Go back down to that. Open that up. And the very first one at the top here, it says 1-rooms collection. If you open that up, I've already got it opened right here. And what this is just an SVG. I made a collection of some of my favorite rooms that I like to use. So you can zoom in. There's couches, there's chairs, there's kids' rooms and bedrooms. There's a desk, some blank walls, just a few various colors and style of rooms. So what we'll do is we'll just zoom in here. We'll pick one. I like to fill the screen as much as possible. Okay, now we're going to import our image, Dropbox, and let's just pick one out here. We'll do a world map. Okay, remember to click this little guy up here. We can size it. We can go ahead and put it wherever we want in the picture. So there we go. They got a nice big world map above their couch. That looks good. Make sure you click off the picture to get rid of this box around it. Try to fill the screen up as much as possible. And on your Mac, you hit Command-Shift-4, and that will bring up this little cursor. The second you click down, you have to hold it, and then you drag. And you put a box around everything that you want to take a screenshot of. Notice how I'm staying within the picture. I'm not going down here past the white, and I'm not up top here getting any of that ruler in. I just keep it nice and clean. When you have it where you want it, you simply let go. And what that did was just take a screenshot and saved it to my desktop. So now I have it right here. And what's handy about this feature is I can go in here and I can take the same decal. I can take a quick screenshot. I can go up, put it in a different setting, change the color real quick if I want to, zoom back in, and that's it. And then I can Command-Shift-4, click drag, and now I have 2 usable images to use for my new listing. Just kind of a neat feature. If you have a Mac, it makes it a little bit faster. So whatever is easier for you. That is how to save your vector images and your designs to walls to use for your listing uploads. Thanks, guys.